guys, first video of SHOT Show 2025. We're here at the Smith & Wesson event right before SHOT Show, and I'm here with Connor Strain. He's my main man over at Smith.
How are you, man?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming.
It's been many moons since I've seen his beautiful face. He's
Last
a family
time I didn't
man.
have a beard.
Every time I've seen Connor, his facial hair has gotten more. He had a mustache and a goatee. Now he's got a beard. But we're not here to talk about Connor's facial hair. We're here to talk about some of the new guns that Smith is releasing for 2025. We're just going to rip the Band-Aid right off for the first one, and that is the M&P9 steel? Metal steel? What's the official name on this?
You ready?
Yeah.
Performance Center, M&P9 M2.0, Heavy Duty HD.
Wonderful.
Also known as steel frame.
Steel frame. That's what we're going to call it. This is the steel frame M&P9. This thing comes in right around 40 ounces. I've heard a few different numbers from...
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah. We didn't prep him for this video at all. I just put him in a chair, gave him a microphone, and said, we're just going to riff. So this gun I'm holding right here is actually the Spec Series version.
Yes.
It's a limited edition. It's got a fluted barrel. It's got a compensator on it, and it's got all this blue... It's not anodized. Is this
That's a good question, and I have the spec sheet up, so I'm going to pull up.
All right.
Yeah, so this is, I will start though, this is a spec series.
Yes.
Spec Series V, we're calling it. It's the 5th iteration of our spec series line. Cool. Basically what the spec series is the coolest thing that we can do every year. So last year was a similar gun, a metal frame, aluminum alloy frame. Same kind of setup with the comp here, threaded barrel, optics ready, suppressor height sights, stuff like that. Basically this is relatively the same, except steel frame. A bunch of cool accoutrements on it.
I like the accoutrements.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the CSGO knife packs. Like, all of these blues are not going to be the same that you get. So, like, it's a random lottery when you buy one of how blue your parts are going to be, because this is more blue than the one that we were shooting inside. Yeah. So, I think that's kind of a cool little thing where, like, random draw, prize pick to see how blue your gun is, you know?
Yeah. So it's 36 ounces, which is about 3/4 of a pound heavier than the polymer gun, full size. And I can run through it. You want me to run through it?
Let's do it.
All right, dude. So here, we've got standard full-size gun, steel frame. It's got this cool knurling here on the bottom of the grip, interchangeable palm swells, reversible magazine release, big old flared magwell on here. And you can see it's like, it's not blue in there. It's nice and gold.
So that's what we win with these guns is gold. Jerry's right there. Jerry's right there.
Got it. We got to get him over here.
We're going to get him over here.
We're going to get him
anyway,
over
sorry.
Something else you'll see on this is it's got the carry comp slider, which is cool. At least the
serrations.
The serrations here, which are really neat. Yep. I like them a lot.
I do too.
Lightning cuts. It's got this Drake Industries comp. So lightning cuts on the slide to lighten up a bit, so it's a little bit more reliable with the comp on it. Threaded barrel, of course. Let's see what else. Optics ready.
Yep.
Core plate. Suppressor height sights or optic height sights, whatever you want to call it.
Like, if I got this, no shade at Smith, but that comp's coming off, and we're putting on a cam because we like to shoot suppressed.
We're putting on a cam.
Yeah, and these sights height will help you see
and aim on
the target.
That was a good save.
Tongue twister, yeah, there we go.
So this, what I like about these sights too, I'm getting professional.
Yeah, okay.
What I like about these sights is they are, what are they, night sights? Tritium inserts. Yeah. And so you get the suppressor height sights, but you also get, if you don't run an optic or whatever, or even if you do run an optic, whatever, low light, these come up really, really nice.
Yeah.
It's a sweet gun balance, like perfect.
That's what I was going to say. When I was shooting it in there, the balance on this thing is just unreal. And it sits so nicely in your hand that it tracks so well. And there's some decent shooters in there, but we were really testing the speed on it. We were ripping through a little play rack. Yeah, there's a target in the back. We were ripping doubles, probably like 20 yards or something like that, 25 yards. And we were stacking it all in that X zone of the target. And I was barely putting in any effort to this thing. I'm really excited to try the steel frame with a 5-inch slide and run the absolute piss out of this thing in matches. Because as you guys know, we're plus 300,000 rounds on the M&P9 platform now. Dude. I think I have around 20 at home or something like that, which is crazy. All sizes, most of them 5 inches. And so I'm very curious to see how the steel frame pairs with a 5-inch slide.
Yeah. I know when we send you one, you're going to do a bunch of crap to it.
Maybe,
mix
maybe
and
not.
match. And
Yeah.
you know, it'd be cool when we do send one. Is you've got a competitor, right?
Yes.
Throw the competitor slide on.
Absolutely.
See how it looks.
And then Hunter behind the camera, he actually has a ported competitor.
Oh.
10 ports on it, V style.
Holy crap!
And it's so flat.
Does it spit flames like crazy?
Yeah.
You
It
scope
spits
line?
hot fire.
Scope line.
Yeah. This is honestly what I'm most excited about. And we have a whole separate video on just this gun as well. So you'll probably hear what he just said in both videos.
Yes.
But we're here. This is the steel frame. But
So,
this
yeah,
isn't the
that's
only thing that came out.
New for 2025. That's
Yes.
coming out in, at least we're announcing it, well, whenever this comes out, but on Tuesday, 21st, and it's going to
Yes.
ship to stores early February.
This is Tuesday the 21st.
It's Tuesday the 21st for now.
Yes.
Shipping to stores early February.
Early February on
So
that. Very
not,
cool.
Not normal for us, but releasing it then before it ships. But
Yeah.
just so everybody knows, in stores early Feb. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
And then also, we can expect steel frames and other SKUs throughout the year.
That's a great question, and I played the fence.
Okay. Coming from an unofficial source that's not related to Smith & Wesson, I think we might see other SKUs. Maybe.
The M&P9 family is expanding with more metal SKUs. Two of the compact M&P9s are coming to market, a 3.6-inch and a 4-inch M&P option in the metal frame. There's 6 SKUs with and without thumb safeties for the 3.6 and the 4-inch, and also compliant guns. But we don't care about the compliant guns because we live in the beautiful state of Arizona where we don't have to worry about mag capacity or anything stupid like that. The new front strap is redesigned for these compact guns, so you can get a really good grip on it with the plastic knurled texture, and all of them come optics ready, so you can put whatever red dot you want on your gun. The big thing with revolvers this year is the no lock series. So if you don't know what that is, there's just a small locking mechanism on the side, so when the gun is in storage, you can lock it and the cylinder doesn't move and the gun cannot be fired. They are removing that now because we have the best administration we could ask for, and we are going to pump these numbers up for 2025 with the revolvers, and they released 3 classics. So it is the same gun from decades ago, re-released with new metallurgy, rated for better pressures, and it's a carbon copy to the original design. So we have the Model 36, we have the Model 10, and the Model 19. And these are the exact same designs that they released back in the day, but with new metal, rated for higher pressure, a gun that you can just thrash on and keep your collectibles in the safe, although I recommend shooting all guns you have.
Actually, this is how it'd be. It's cold outside, hands in the pocket, bang.
There you go.
Just like that. Okay? The original pocket gun. I have, my grandpa has a 38 special pocket gun.
Yeah.
That was his it was his father's, my great-grandfather's.
Really?
I don't remember what model it is though. And they ground off the front sight on it.
Really?
And the hammer is also shaved down.
It's just like a point and shoot thing?
Point shoot thing. They had restaurants in Detroit in like the 40s, 60s, 70s. And this was, my grandpa calls it the cash register gun. And it was right underneath the drawer on a shelf.
Yeah.
And I just saw it for like the first time in a couple of years, just this past winter. And he had it in his safe. And I'm wondering if it's a 36.
It could be. It could be the predecessor to the Jade Frame too. I don't know if we check. Please don't roast me in the comments. I'm not a historian.
Roast it.
Please don't. Please don't.
For the long guns, we have the new model 1854 Stealth Hunter.
Yep.
Is that the whole name?
Yep.
I got it right.
Yeah, you got it.
I win a Stealth.
So there's 3 new Stealth Hunter guns. Stealth Hunter, 45 Colt, which I love. The 45 Colt gun. Holy crap, what a gun. 44 mag and 357, which is also a new offering for the 1854 line. In a whole, 357. 16-inch barrel, elongated
Picatinny rail
pig crown on top.
More M-lock slots on the side.
That's the biggest change. Is it's aluminum 4-inch, and you've got M-lock slots 3, 6, and 9 all the way back to the receiver.
Cool.
And so we actually use those to hunt like November, December. And I took a couple deer with 44 mag Stealth Hunter with a Lunar 45 on it, and Vortex Viper. It was a 2x10.
Yep.
It was really nice. And
I'm itching to go hunting with my gun.
oh my gosh.
We just this upcoming weekend, we have a video coming out with our model 1854 suppressed with 400 grain subsonic 44 Magnum. It is crazy how quiet it is. It rivals my bolt action 300 Blackout.
That's crazy.
Closed gas system on these guns with subsonics are something else.
Yeah.
So for the 357, you can run 38 special.
Yeah, you can.
45 long Colt, inherently subsonic. And then with the 44s, we used IQ munitions, but they had a 280 grain and then a 400 grain subsonic. And it is a true thumper. Love the gun. I feel like a cowboy. I live in Arizona. You know, you put your cowboy boots on, 1 foot at a time, and you step out that door with the lever gun, and you're ready for anything.
Yeah. Now you're a tactical cowboy.
Yes.
Which is cool. I want to see a video where you throw like a PEC 15 on it or something.
Dude, so we were talking about that, and honestly, with the elongated handguard with M-lock on the bottom, the first thing my buddy said was, let's put an Arca rail on it so we can start getting into the tripods and do some intermediate range shooting with it and everything, which is cool. Just to be a little bit more stable, because when you're hunting in the backcountry, a tripod has become an essential for me. Rather than a bipod or my sling, I will carry the extra poundage to have that stability to make sure that I get the perfect shot. Just like the outdoor channel.
The perfect shot.
Yeah, the outdoor channel. The perfect shot. We're going to get to this ridge to get the perfect shot. But anyways, it just helps. I love to see the caliber expansion.
Really nice.
And for all the states back east, you need a straight wall cartridge to hunt with. So now I think
44 mag was, I mean, we did whitetail, hog.
Yeah, you got a big hog, didn't
fallow.
you?
Yeah, I got a big hog, and then we did fallow deer.
He's got a big hog.
And I got that. The 2 deer I shot in Tennessee dropped. I mean, immediately.
Yeah. And it's is it 8+1 in the tube for that gun?
Those ones I think are 7 because of the shortened barrel.
Yeah, 16-inch barrel on the Stealth
16
Hunter.
16
18 on the traditional model 1854.
19 and a quarter.
19 and a quarter.
And so
inch and a quarter matters, gentlemen.
Yeah, size matters.
Yeah.
Threaded barrel. On the another difference on the Stealth Hunters is it's a high-vis front sight instead of the gold bead on the standard ones. All around, I mean, just a beautiful gun.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then, of course, 357 standard, 1854. So we've got the synthetic furniture, glass bead finish, 19 and a quarter inch barrel.
I love the look of the traditional one with the stainless steel and the black.
Yeah.
It just
and then we've got a black and walnut version as well of the 357. We don't have it here, but
classy
very beautiful
boy.
guns. Yeah.
Cool.
And then that's, I think, it for long guns. There's more revolvers. You want to talk about those?
Yeah.
Dude, we're in the revolvers.
Let's do it. I'm here.
There's a few.
Hit 'em.
There's a few. We don't have them here. Maybe Hunter can like layer them over here or something.
Yeah.
I'll send him some pictures. Some new Lipsy's exclusive guns.
Okay.
So.
Oh, was one in there with the fat grip?
Yeah, the mountain
Felt
gun.
so good.
Yeah.
I mean, shooting this compared to that, so much more controllable.
You shot the 686 one? 357?
No.
Or was it 44 mag?
No, it was a little tiny guy. It was 38 special.
Yeah, I'll start there. So there's a few new Ultimate Carry revolvers coming out. There's a 632 and a 432 in 32 H&R mag. And just an expand. The big difference there, I'm sorry, is a titanium cylinder. So it lights it up even more.
Yeah.
I mean, just like perfect carry gun. I can't stress that enough. The thing is super light. Jason at Lipsy's like handcrafted that thing with us, and like literally perfect revolver for carry.
It is. And
I
was just surprised at how accurate I was with that gun, because traditionally I don't have that good of a shot with a revolver. I just don't shoot them a lot. The grip's different, but that one filled my hand, and I was good to go.
The grips are like amazing, absolutely amazing. So there's those two, and I know I'm missing some, but the other two that are top of mind right now are the 2 mountain guns. And so basically what a mountain gun is a tapered barrel, round butt.
Okay.
And so we've got a 629 end frame, 4-inch tapered barrel, which shaves a ton of weight off, and then the round butt, which shaves a ton of weight off. I don't know if you felt that thing. Stainless steel, they're stainless steel. The thing is super light for being stainless steel, like surprisingly light.
Beautiful.
And so,
I like that.
Like, again, literally carbon copy of the original mountain gun, I think, from 81. No lock, of course.
Yeah.
And then also with Lipsy's an exclusive, the 686 Plus mountain gun, which is basically the same thing, just an L-frame, 7-shot cylinder, 357.
Yeah. I love the 7-shot. We just picked up a 586 Performance Setter L-Comp.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's so good. We'll have a video coming out post-shot show, but that thing absolutely rips. It's a 7-shot 357. I'm starting to fall in love with Revos. There's a different emotional feeling you have when you're shooting them. And it feels raw, it feels visceral, you feel like a man.
Yeah.
So everybody should have at least one revolver in their safe.
If you just get into revolvers, right? I got a question for you. I'm flipping the script here.
Okay, flip it.
If you had one revolver,
Yeah.
you could only have one revolver, Smith & Wesson revolver, what would it be? Do you know model numbers and stuff?
It's going to be that 586 Elcom.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, because,
good choice.
Because I got the
327. Nice, dude. Well, yeah.
8-shot. That's fine. I got 7. I mean, I got a better shot than Hunter behind the camera, so I don't need that extra shot. You know, no offense to him, but what I like about it is I think it's Elchin or something like that. It's an optics mount that goes right onto the top of the frame. So I've got a red dot on it.
Nice.
It's got 7 shots. It's comped, and that gun just meets my hand perfectly, and I shoot it so well, which is why I would choose it. I want to make sure that if it's the only revolver I have, I know how to shoot it, and I can engage targets fast enough, and you get like a bill drill +1.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
If someone's still coming at you after 6 shots of 357, you probably have a bigger issue that you got to deal with.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your revolver?
That's a great question. I don't know. I want to say something new, but I feel like I would default to like a 19, model 19.
Yeah, classic.
Just classic all around.
That also comes in a comp L too, right? There's a 19 carry comp.
Yeah, carry comp. 19 is like the original combat Magnum.
Okay.
I mean, it is the revolver.
Yeah.
6 shots, 357, blued American steel, right?
Blued American, baby.
Walnut grips, the thing all around. Like, that's what I would take.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think that's it, though. I might have missed a couple of guns, but
it's all right. We can sprinkle them in if we didn't. But yeah, guys, this is the first exclusive on the new Smith & Wesson products coming out for 2025. Connor, thank you so much for running through everything.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for finally releasing a steel frame. Go to their Instagram because they probably have the best release video out of any company for a new gun that I've seen in a very long time. You son of a bitch.